I got some random news for you. So let's get started. First off, Cowboys defensive place and defensive end, Marshawn Cleveland knee on the injured reserve. He is so now he's out for 4 more games. It's a big loss. Like Mike Parsons dealing with injury. We'll see if he comes back this week. Demarcus Lawrence is already on the reserve. So yeah, the Cowboys edge rushers are pretty depleted right now. And so we'll see how their defense does. Like they already are down to they already are down with injury secondary as well. Deron Bland's injured. So yeah, then they're down with some injuries right now. So yeah, then Colts wide receiver Michael Pittman back. He did not practice this today. This is expected to miss multiple weeks and could be placed on injured reserve per NFL Network Insider Ingram report. Big loss for them. Like Flacco's so far, Flacco's looked better than Richardson in the first few games, but we'll see how he does without a top receiver. Hopefully Jonathan Taylor will be back this week, but we'll see. Like either way, Pittman's a big loss. And then we got some Jags injury news. So Jaguars wide receiver Devin Duvernay hamstring is in place on injured reserve, so he's out at least 4 more games. And cornerback Tyson Campbell hamstring, he was limited today. It was designated to return from injured reserve and has had his practice window opened. So they have 21 days to activate him off injured reserve. He won't play this week for Pearson their coach, but yeah, he had 21 days to activate off of it. They don't, he's out for the season. If they do, is fine. But yeah, you should be back within the next couple few weeks. Usually, like it's very rare you see teams activate designate guys to return from injured reserve. Like activate that 21-day window, and they don't return with that window. Like I can't think of a time I've seen it happen. Then Raiders quarterback Aiden O'Connell will start Sunday against the Steelers, and Gardner Minshew remains benched. Minshew started the first 5 games of the season, but then was replaced in the second half of last week's loss against the Broncos. Income not look great in the second half, but we'll see. Like Raiders are having troubles. Monte Adams wants out. Sounds like the Raiders are starting to consider tanking to get number 1 high pick just so they can draft a quarterback. Get out of this bad quarterback situation they've been in for like a while. Because even when they had Derek Carr, like he was inconsistent. Like he would have a good year every once in a while, then you have another bad year. Usually, it's like, and then Carr was pretty inconsistent most years with them. Then Patriots safety Jabril Peppers has been placed on the reserve / commissioner exempt list. This means he can't practice or play for the team until he's active off of it. It's really that simple. Giants D lineman Kayvon Thibodeau underwent surgery this morning to repair fractured scaphoid bone in his wrist. Network Insider Ian Rappaport reported Thibodeau is week to week per Brian Daboll, their head coach. See, I think he comes back. Their D line, like him and Burns have 7 up these last weeks. So we'll see how they do without him. The 49ers safety Talanoa Hufanga wrist has been placed on injured reserve. So he's at least 4 more games. I mentioned he got injured the other day, but now he's out for sure at least 4 games. We know for sure if he's only placed on injured reserve or not. So another big injury for the Niners. Like their defense already has not looked that good. They already don't have Javon Hargrave for the season. Now they don't have Hufanga for at least 4 more games. The Eagles rookie second-round corner Cooper DeJean is out of Iowa. Expected to start a nickel cornerback over Monte Maddox. He's one of the rare, relatively high drafted white corners. We'll see how he does. Monte Maddox, I feel like he's been there for a while now. Yeah, let's see. So yeah, he was drafted in 2018. So he's been around for a while. He's one of the longer tenured Eagles. He's been their starting nickel / slot for a while as well. So yeah, big change there. And Giants rookie running back Tyrone Chasey Jr. should gradually take over to run RB1 following his impressive Week 5 performance. He rushed for 129 yards on 18 carries to 7.2 yards per carry, if you're wondering, and became the first Giants rookie running back to eclipse 100 rushing yards in a game since Saquon Barkley versus Dallas on December 30th, 2018. So yeah, good for him. Singletary did miss the game. So he got the opportunity and looks like he's going to run with it. So good for him. And then at 1-4, the Bengals are currently last in the AFC North. And Zach Taylor, the head coach, has job security continues to fade. The Bengals in their season looking to reestablish themselves as AFC contenders. They have to fail to do that after 5 weeks, as you can tell, since they're 1-4. Like the Bengals have a lot higher expectations. Like yes, they're just sort of slow, but 1-5 is a lot worse than starting slow. I mean 1-4, excuse me. Maybe they're 1-5 after this week. We'll see. But yeah, like still sounds like Taylor might be the next coach to get fired after Salah. They face the Giants this week, so they should be able to win that one. At least you hope they would. And they face the Browns the following game. Like that should be another win. Just the Browns are looking terrible lately, but the Bengals defense isn't looking that good lately either. It's like when they face the Browns, it'll be a good offense facing a decent defense, and then a bad defense facing a bad offense. But we'll see. Then Jets interim coach Jeff Albrecht announced that passing game corner and QB's coach Todd Downing is a new offensive play caller instead of Nathaniel Hackett. Meanwhile, no surprise, Albrecht will call plays for the defense. That's no surprise for Albrecht. But I agree. They should not have Hackett calling plays. I was just surprised just because he's such a good friend with Rodgers. If you're not demoted from calling plays, why not just fire him then? It's just might as well. Might as well get rid of him. Or if you're getting rid of Solly, might as well get rid of him as well. You'll see Todd Downing, he was a former Titans OC. He did not do that good there. So we'll see how he does. And then former NFL MVP Cam Newton is being hired by ESPN to join First Take with Stephen A. Smith. See how he does. When he was still playing, he was big personality. He was the one that made the dab big a long time ago. He almost led the Panthers to the first Super Bowl win. He could have if he dived on that ball in that game, but still he had some good years with the Panthers. The Texans have placed wide receiver Nico Collins, the NFL's leading receiver, on injured reserve with a hamstring injury. Big loss for them. They still are good at wide receiver because they still have Diggs and Dell. Still Dalton Schultz. They still Mixon, Osley, quarterback. They have CJ freaking Stroud. A big loss. He's having a great year. But I put on his injury a few days ago. It's just now he's out at least 4 more games. We know how long exactly. Then Raiders wide receiver Devontae Adams hamstring is not expected to play again this week. See how much of that is just he's dealing with hamstring injury versus how much of it is just he doesn't want to risk making it worse by playing just because he wants out of the Raiders. So let's see. The Broncos quarterback Zach Wilson could be a trade candidate ahead of November 5th's trade deadline. I agree. If the Broncos can try to trade him because you traded for him from the Jets. But if you're a team, why would you trade for him? He's not even a good backup quarterback. Just ask the Jets. He's not a good backup. He's not a good starter. I don't know why a team would want to trade for them unless they're really desperate and they can't find anybody else on the market that they like the price for. And Travis Hunter, corner / receiver out of Colorado, has his asking price to return to Colorado for another year at $40 million. So yeah, I'm assuming he was joking because no colleges. I don't think any colleges will be paying you $40 million. Maybe some are paying some really, really good players. We don't know the NIL get money for everybody. But yeah, dude, you're not getting that much money in your NFL contract. I don't know why you would expect that at college. The former New York Jets defensive tackle Abdullah Salman, a member of the famed New York Stock Exchange in the early 1980s, died Tuesday after battling multiple health issues per his widow, Debbie. He was 71. Rest in peace to them. I'm sorry to his family for their loss. I lost my grandpa a couple months ago, so I know it's to lose a family member. It sucks. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one.